Okay, roll call, please.
Ms. Chekai,
Here.
Dr. Lee,
Yeah.
Mr. Malkin, Mr. Mislinski,
Here.
Mr. Pallad, Mr. Schwartzmeyer,
Here.
Ms. Salugavelli,
Here.
Mayor O'Keefe.
Here. Okay, welcome everyone to our September regular monthly Borough Council meeting. To start things off, preliminary matters, motion number one.
Move Ashani Alugavelli be appointed as the junior council person for the 2025-2026 school year.
Any discussion? All is for?
Aye.
Carries.
I'll be honored to give the oath of office. Repeat after me and raise your right hand. Shawnee Aglu Bell. Do solemnly pledge that I accept the position of junior council person. I promise to attend council meetings, observe borough council meeting rules, and actively participate in borough business. I understand I cannot vote on any issue. Not attend executive session. Two things here are going to be sworn in. Congratulations. Right here.
Okay, welcome and congratulations. Moving on, we have a presentation. Nick Stallman of the Western Pennsylvania Audubon Society will present the Birdtown, Pennsylvania certificate and signage. Sorry, just hold it down if you can. Yes.
Would you like me to repeat that?
It's okay.
All right, so my name is Nick Stallman. I'm here with Audubon Society of Western Pennsylvania and on behalf of Birdtown, Pennsylvania, and I would like to present you all with a certificate that will be kind of fun to hold, but I can do it. So I would like to say that whereas this community is working to promote conservation and stewardship through sustainable land care practices, habitat protection, and restoration of natural systems, that we create a healthier environment for birds, wildlife, and people, Franklin Park Borough is designated a bird town. And I have some wonderful signs for you all as well. Um, our goal here with Audubon Society and Birdtown is to try to support you all in just generally creating a more bird-friendly community, and the best bird-friendly community, Franklin Park, when we received the application, blew us away. It was kind of oh yeah, this is perfect. Can we just all agree right now? So thank you all for being a part of this, and I look forward to working with you all through my organization as well.
Thank you.
And I was wondering if we could possibly get any pictures with interested council members and Birdtown committee members that are in the audience. We have the street signs that we can hold up too.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Zach. Yeah. Thank you, Ms. Stallman. Okay, moving on the agenda. So public comments, residents, taxpayers of the borough are permitted to comment on current matters of concern or agenda items which are before council this evening. If you'd like to address borough council this evening, we ask that you please stand at the microphone, give your name, spell your last name, give your address so you'll be properly identified for the minute record. Each speaker will be limited to 5 minutes. As an alternative, written comments can be submitted public comments at franklinparkborough.us prior to 12 noon Eastern Time on Wednesday, September 17, 2025. In order to be considered at this meeting, please include September 17 public comment as the subject of your email. Include your name and address so you are properly identified for the minute record. Are there any emails? No. Okay. Our first speaker that is signed up to speak. Yes, Mr. Satish Jindal. If you come up, make sure you press the button down and then name, address for the record. You got to hold it down when you speak.
Hold it down throughout.
Yes.
I can handle it. I'll try and stay within 5 minutes. Satish Jindal, Satishjindel. I've been a resident of Borough since 1994. And because I'm going to talk about the traffic interchange at exit 73, 910 and 79. I'd like on the record, I have a master's degree in transportation and city planning. So I have extensive knowledge of this subject matter. I want to put on record that this project that just got started is going to be a disaster for the Franklin Park Borough residents. They are shifting the traffic problem from the east side of 79 to the west side, and it's going to be worse. Through the right to know law, I have received documents, including an email from Ed Miller of PA DOT on October the 13th, 2020. So it's been going on for at least 5 years, acknowledging that we have a situation of 10 pounds of potatoes we are trying to stuff in 5 pound of bag. The actual expression is 10 pounds of sand in a 5-pound bag. That's okay. With the project that they are undertaking at the expense of $57 million, including federal funds, state, and even our borough, is going to create a problem on the west side that will make the current situation look like a piece of cake. The distance between Nicholson interchange of Nicholson Road traffic light and I-79 ramp is 170 yards. I've done my homework. And there are 3 curb cuts on the south side for Wedgo, for Hampton Inn, and the other property that's still sitting there. Hampton Inn traffic requires a U-turn at the Nicholson traffic light. Yesterday, coming home from work, I had to sit through a whole light that got lost because 3 cars were making a U-turn to go into Hampton Inn. On the north side, we have Sunny Road and a curb cut for the gas station. There was a public hearing on this in 2021, I believe. They did it online. When I said, why can't it be done in person? Well, this is COVID, so we can't do it. Okay, there were a lot of objections. Then later on, when I saw more details, I asked to have a public hearing in person. They kept on denying. If this project that started in 2019 could have taken 6 years to be awarded, they could have had a public hearing where people could have seen what they are proposing. The project will not expand the capacity. The 5-pound bag will remain 5 pound. It's just that instead of being on the east side, it will be on the west side. We will have traffic backing up on Nicholson Road way past the Herbert campus. Then we have got a curb cut that we approved here in the borough for Sheets that is 50 yards from the traffic light. And I've seen cars stuck at that interchange, the traffic light, with cars trying to get into the Sheets with that first curb cut that should have never been permitted. I would like this council to reevaluate our role in this. When I first contacted the borough about 2 years or 3 years ago on this, I was advised this is a state project, the borough has nothing to do with it. Well, I know from getting the RTK document that we contributed over 100,000 towards it. And because it's going to have a most impact on Franklin Park residents whose property values will be affected, whose commute time will be affected, this is not going to be good for the residents of this borough. And then I find in our new flyer, the borough wants to get approval for the home charter so we can spend more tax dollars. That's all I like to put on record. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your time and your comment. Are there any other speakers? Okay, seeing as there are none, on to the monthly reports. The minutes of the August 20th, 2025 pre-post meeting and the August 20th, 2025 regular meeting and September 3rd, 2025 work session minutes were given to the mayor and council. Are there any additions or corrections? Seeing as there are none, motion number 2.
Minutes of August 20, 2025 pre-post meeting, the August 2025 regular meeting, and the September 3rd, 2025 work session minutes be approved.
Favor.
Aye.
Motion carries. Treasurer's financial report.
General fund revenue totals 2 seconds.
July Treasurer's financial report be accepted. 3.
Second.
I'm sorry, one quick comment.
Go ahead.
Reed, one thing I noticed, and I don't know if it's a trend in what's happening, but on the revenue, you have 2023, 2024, and 2025. And I noticed that each year, I think at this point of the year, had 61% of the revenue in. Last year, 2024, at this point, we were 56, and now we're down to 54. It seems like we're 7 or 8% behind what we were 2 years ago at this point of the year. You have a lot of confidence that we will eventually bring in the rest of it. Okay, thank you. I look at numbers and I just kind of look at the trends, and I wanted to be sure there was nothing hidden there that we needed to discuss. So thank you for that.
Okay, any further discussion? All those for?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Police report.
Yes, Mr. President. During August, our Franklin Park Police had 429 calls for service, resulting in 9 arrests. 1 disorderly conduct, 3 harassment, 2 forgery, counterfeiting, 1 drugs, 1 ignition, interlock, 1 criminal mischief. 77 citations were issued and 173 warnings. There was no special response team details. The department continues to receive acknowledgments and congratulations following our recent accreditation. Chrome Credit Union visited the station and provided lunch for our officers as a gesture of ongoing encouragement. The Franklin Park Police Department received accolades from the North Versailles Police Department, recognizing the department and Detective Blakely in particular for assistance providing during investigations. A resident visited the station to thank Officers Latimer, Costco, and O'Connor for their assistance and compassion during a recent medical emergency. Teresa Scotti sent a thank you card to the Franklin Park Police Department on behalf of her entire family, expressing appreciation for the bench dedication to her dad, for our first police chief, Joseph Hodnich, during National Night Out, and for the hospitality and station tour provided by Lieutenant Snyder. She also noted and appreciation for Mayor O'Keefe's thoughtful remarks. And that completes the police report, Mr. President.
Recommend the police report be filed with the police secretary.
Okay, fire report.
Thank you, Mr. President. The fire company responded to 23 calls for the month of August, including the following breakdown: 8 dispatched and canceled en route, 3 vehicle accidents with general cleanup and traffic control, 2 brush, grass, mulch fires, 1 vehicle accident with extrication, 1 vehicle fire, 1 tree fire caused by a branch contacting the power line, 1 gas leak, 1 electrical wiring equipment problem, 1 smoke scare or odor scare, 1 CO detector activation, 1 good intent call, 1 power line down, and 1 no incident found at the given location. Mutual aid was given 8 times, and we received mutual aid twice. For the month of August, the company expended 448 volunteer man hours, and for the past 12 months, the company expended 6,395 volunteer man hours. End of report, Mr. President.
Okay, building inspector's report.
Construction report.
Okay, announcement of executive session. Borough Council held an executive personnel, eminent domain litigation, and software potential litigation. On to old business, motion number 4.
Move to authorize an easement encroachment agreement between the Borough and Raymond R. Orr II and Shelley J. Orr for encroachment of a fire pit, patio, retaining wall, and fence within the municipal stormwater easement on the property located at 1502 Brimfield Drive.
Second.
Any discussion? All those for?
Aye.
Motion carries. On to new business, motion number 5.
Council authorize the payment of the bills which have been reviewed and approved since the last meeting and viewing on the Borough website.
Any discussion? All those for?
Aye.
Abstain? Motion carries.
Move to approve subdivision application number SS-25-09-01 submitted by Nareg Boragulan for a minor subdivision of property known as Reserve at Swickley Hills that is owned by Swickley LLC and identified as parcel ID number 821-E-394 in the Borough of Franklin Park in the R1 zoning district, as well as in the Borough of Swickley Hills and in Ohio Township, contingent upon the compliance with the building inspector/zoning officer staff report dated August 28, 2025, and the letter from LSSE dated August 29th, 2025.
Any discussion? All those for?
Aye.
Carries. Mr. Younger, would you summarize the resolution number 1393?
Certainly, this is resolution number 1393 of 2025. It is a resolution of the Borough Council, the Borough of Franklin Park, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, regarding an Act 537 sewage planning module for plan revision for new land development regarding 2 vacant lots on Reese Run Road.
Move to adopt resolution number 1393 of 2025, adopting an official sewage facilities planning module for the extension of a pressure force main to service 2 vacant lots on Reese Run Road.
Second.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Motion carries. Mr. Younger, would you summarize 4-2025?
Yes, resolution number 1394 of 2020. The Borough of Franklin Park, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, regarding the submission of a statewide local share assessment grant for the purchase of a multi-purpose patrol vehicle.
Move to adopt resolution number 1394-2025 for the submission of a share assessment grant in the amount of $102,699.99 from the Commonwealth Financing Authority to be used for the purchase of a multi-purpose patrol vehicle.
Second.
Discussion. Those for?
Aye.
Motion carries. Mr. Younger, would you summarize resolution 1395-2025?
Yes, this is resolution number 1395 of 2025. It is a resolution of the Borough Council, the Borough of Franklin Park, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, regarding the submission of a statewide local share assessment grant for the Blueberry Hill Accessible Playground Update Project.
Move to adopt the resolution number 1395-2025 for the submission of a statewide local share assessment grant in the amount of $474,784.30 from the Commonwealth and Financial and Authority to be used for the Blueberry Hill Accessible Playground Update.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Move to approve the renewal of CoStar's contract number 46000-16537 for rock salt with American Rock Salt of Mount Morris, New York, for the period of August 1st, 2026, at a cost of $91 per ton delivered.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Move to accept the resignation of Ryan Dunn as a police officer effective 2025.
Any discussion? All those for?
Aye.
Abstain? Motion carries. Okay, on to comments. Acting Chief.
Nothing this evening, sir.
Additional comments? Thank you.
I just wanted to thank Officer Dunn for his service. We certainly appreciated it and wish him the best of luck in the future.
I'd just like to congratulate Ashani and welcome you to the borough. Thank you.
I always said Franklin Park is for the birds, and now it's official.
Welcome, Ashani.
Same. Welcome, Ashani.
Welcome, Shawnee. And I just want to add what the council person, these are just such an important assignment you have, you know, because you'll be engaged in borough government. You're going to learn a lot about your borough government, and you're going to develop a lot of leadership skills. We also have the opportunity. It's a great process. You're going to learn a lot from it, and we're all happy to have you sitting here with us tonight. And it's going to be a good year for all of us. So congratulations.
First, I wanted to say thank you so much for this. Firstly, I've always loved being involved in the community. I think this is a great way to do so. So far, the first meeting I attended, this is all very interesting. This meeting itself is something that I'm just really excited to be here. And I wanted to thank you all for being so friendly and welcoming and helping me learn my way, because this is definitely a learning process. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for having me here. I'm really excited to keep learning for the next year and seeing you at the monthly meetings. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to Officer Dunn for his service and welcome Ms. Eligavelli for being junior councilperson. Hopefully benefit a lot from this, and yeah, thanks again. Thanks everyone. Now, any other public comments? Andy, are there any hands raised?
I see no hands raised, Mr. President.
Okay, it's open to the public. Are there any further comments? Sure.
In Satish Jindal, 1605 Blackburn Heights. I want to comment about this motion number 6. Message was sent to all the residents of Blackburn Heights. I've lived there since 1994. I've seen new developments go up around it, increasing more traffic. I looked at the subdivision. It seems like a very small triangle of it is in the borough, rest of it is in the other. There is no information that the people in Blackburn Heights whose properties are adjoining this development shows how that land is going to be accessed. Where are the streets that are going to provide the people who are going to live there be going in and out of that development? So if that information can be shared with the residents of Blackburn Heights, it will help us know what further actions we as a neighborhood may pursue.
That is available.
If they're going to need access through Franklin Park Borough, they would have to come to this council and get approval for access road. There is no road that goes from Franklin Park to that subdivision.
Okay. Any other public comments? If not, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
We're adjourned. Thanks.